Right, so you sent me 9 different funnels. I'm gonna review them, give you feedback on the different styles and funnels that you've sent me, and also give you a winner at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned, watch the entire thing, and let's see who won. So we have number 1. For coaches, get your high converting done for your funnel in 10 days or less. Book a free call, You put hero section here. Immediately, that's interesting. I would probably put more about funnels, like why they need funnels, and then hero section after they know they need funnels. And then maybe also the testimonial here doesn't have to be full width, because you already got coming from a strong dark background into white text. So the reason is because you have one that's like and then the next one is just like super sharp. So it's like a soft wave and then super sharp immediately. So what I would have is like, here's why you need a funnel. Here's all the funnel types that we do build. Here's examples, and then here's what people are saying. And then it's like, here's who we are, and here's why we can help you. So you fill them first on funnels, and then why you can help them. And then from there, okay, this is good, going into recent funnel builds. I do like this one, for example. This one is clean. This one, it looks like it's too busy and there's no congruent branding. So like we could do a separate video on just the overall like separate individual pages. One thing that you'll notice here is with contrast and colors, like this one, you can't really see the check marks. You could do a darker, or actually what you could do is just have a white background because you have a shadow. Just make this a little bit more spread out. So if you look at my shadows, it's more spread, it's softer and it doesn't have to be so sharp. So white background with a soft shadow, you're in the right place. By the way, this font right here, it feels a little bit 2017. Just me, but I would update that to something more 2022, 2023. This is good, always good to have those numbers in there. You don't have to use these, you can delete the additional boxes, lines, and everything that's like taken away. It's better to have white space, so just like have that empty so people focus on the thing, like the headline and like the case studies, for example, which is good. That's really good. Everyone on the team, specialist, this is awesome as well. Maybe make the images a little bit bigger and also congruent branding. So if you want to have blue, you put like a blue circle behind all of them, and then you also highlight one of the text, so like the name, for example. That's the thing with branding. You want to have like 2 or 3 colors max. Throughout the page, you have like the headline here and the background here, the circle behind me. And if the blue was the brand color, then you would continue with like the plus here. The plus sign would be blue as well. Actually, I think that would look pretty good if you have a darker blue, even darker than this. With this background, I think that would look sick. Let's get ready to make a real change. Let's build this thing together. Overall, pretty good, but those are a couple of examples of what I would improve. Now, this thing right here, this has a really good structure, really good foundation for a homepage for a funnel business. What I would say is this right here, the graphic that you've added behind here takes away so much focus from the actual pages, and it's also too little. And because you have these here, Clickfunnels only allows the image to stay within the column. So what I would do is take the CSS ID, attach it to the CSS in the editor, and say, I want this to be 700 pixels or 800 pixels, and I want it to overflow, important, and overflow the column, and so it goes a little bit outside here and it's bigger than, it's at least the same size as the headline, text, and button. And then here, again, instead of the line here, I would just highlight these sections with different like soft shadows. And for this one, I actually would prefer a slightly blue shadow behind it. I think that would look sick. And then also the logo, I would try to drag the logo down here and just remove this altogether, because I feel like this would be perfect as a super bright background. Just one background throughout the entire page. And then you have blue strong colors with funnels and stuff like that on the actual page instead. Okay, moving on, neat examples. Take a look at our latest work. By the way, I love how clean the headline and the text is. And here, it's okay to have the graphics in the background because it's not really taking over too much. But what you could do is try to put them to like 30% opacity. So just take it down a little bit and maybe even adding a shadow to the funnel to lift it up from the background. So the graphic highlights that this is one funnel project, but then the funnel lifts it up a little bit from the background, and you know, it's easier to focus on it. But I do love these designs. I like how clean they are. Pretty much all of them. This is also super good. I would just make this brighter. Want us to build your next funnel, super hard to read, so readability is a big thing. Schedule call to work with it, yes, build my next funnel. Testimonials, what some of our happy clients say about us. This is really good as well. This is good, this is awesome. I sometimes try to, and I'm this again, being super picky, I try to get the testimonials to be 2 lines both, 3 lines both, 4 lines both. So just, you know, it's a small detail, doesn't really matter because it's just like one tiny difference in the rows. But like, let's say you had 10 different lines here and 3 here, you can delete some of the testimonial, right? Or rewrite it a little bit so it's shorter and it just matches and it looks better. Again, not a big deal. Most people come on your page through mobile. So keep that in mind as well when we're doing these. Sales page design, done for you copywriting. Let's see here, we got 2 sections that are dark background. So I'm okay with it. Like I like this, but maybe then add a support email in here. Or phone number, just for credibility again. Looks more legit. Actually use this color as the footer. Add these with shadows on the page. And then maybe add more about who you are. So a hero section, what's included in your process or like the logical steps to get started. So what I have here on this template is Step 1, book a call. Step 2, launch funnel. Step 3, scale your business. A couple of things there. We gotta move quicker because otherwise this is gonna be a long video. We got 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors with the thumbnail. And yes, that's an important part. I would rather see the background and your page look like the thumbnail, where you have like navy blue and gradient headlines, just like the button here. But then you have this, and it starts to feel a little bit captivating opportunity for digital. I would reword that a little bit. Is your funnel looking like they were built in, I like this, 1997, and looks super scammy too. So just reword it to, does your funnel look like it's built in 1997 and scare away people? Why? Because the guru said funnel design don't matter. I agree with you, but I don't like the design of this. So if you say that ugly funnels don't convert, make sure you also have every part of your funnel optimized. This right here is hard to read, and it's also not congruent with the rest of the page. So I would make it 1 section that's like a dark background if you want to have that, and then you go into a lighter background because you don't necessarily want to have the full page super dark. And if you do, more importantly, just keep it to 2 colors or like 3. So button could be a contrasting color. Build funnels to stand out from your competition, command authority, convert high. So again, reword this a little bit to build funnels that stand out from your competition and actually convert. Just simple language. What you'll get, stand out from the crowd, 30 minutes call. Make sure you separate the outcome and what you get. So what you'll get is not stand out from the crowd. What you'll get is maybe a done for you funnel that helps you stand out. What you'll get is a 30-minute personal one-on-one call with me. What you'll get is our conversion framework to make sure that your funnel is converting. Or it could be, what you'll get is our 30-day conversion framework that helps you split test it after it's launched. Here's a few of our recent funnel designs. Looks awesome. I like this one. This one is also decent. Scrolling down, I love the designs here. So I think for you, highlight the funnels more and delete the fancy like 4 or 5 different colors at the top. And just literally have like a main, like the testimonial you can put at the middle or maybe the bottom. So at the top have a section, you, headline what you help them with, how you help them, and how to contact you. And then logo and support email, right? And then from there, show the funnels, and then you can, once they know, okay, I want something like that, I want my brand to look like that, I want my funnel to look like this one, that's when you say, here's what you get when you work with me. Have an image of you building funnels, and then everything that's included. I love the testimonials, so you could definitely keep that in there as well. But now we're gonna move forward to the next one. Funnel Panda, website design, funnel building, landing page design, known to build powerful website through top-notch website custom theme designers and cost-efficient services. It sounds like Fiverr language. No offense, like it sounds like professional talk, and it's not direct response sales copy. So another way to say this, instead of website design, funnel building, landing page design, is you could say, we build websites and sales funnels to increase your revenue. Very specific. It's known to build a powerful website through top-notch website, custom theme designers, cost-efficient services. Instead say, we help online business owners like you turn your vision into a fully functional, high converting, mobile optimized website or landing page. Something like that. And like cost efficient, that can come later. People don't care about price, they care about value. Unless that's one of your strengths. So like I've seen people say, we built done for you funnels, launched in 7 days for 500 bucks. And if that's your USP, that you build them super fast for 500 bucks, then you can include it. I don't personally want to compete on price, and so I don't put it in there. I do like how simple this is though. I do like how clean it is, the rest of it. So you can see here, but this again, it feels like more of a website, not a funnel. Why we are best for you. You have all the things, services, pretty much, not everything, but a lot of different things. So personally, I wouldn't hire you to build my funnel because it looks like you're building more websites. And if I hire someone to launch my online course, or if I hire you to launch my book funnel or my webinar funnel, I want to hire someone who's doing that specifically. And so maybe I would go with someone, if I'm a real estate agent, I would go with this person, right? Because I would like to hire someone who's specialized in my industry. So that's why this one feels a little bit like a Fiverr website. No offense, because design-wise, it's clean, which is very important. Like you have white spacing around here. I would say one of the things with the background here is it looks very different on a big screen versus a smaller one. So what you want to do with the background image here, just put it as a 2-column row, and you have the image here. And then no matter what happens with the screen, it stays the same. And yes, you can keep this one in the background changing, but that, you know, that would keep, if you take a look at this right here, you know, I stay the same. And so that's kind of what you want with the background. Moving on to the next one. So we have time for everyone. We gotta go quicker. I build beautiful sales funnels for coaches, course creators that convert. No offense, but the font tells me that you're building beautiful funnels with ugly fonts that convert. Just kidding. But I would change the font. Again, this feels like internet marketing in 2017. This, however, the image feels more modern. This is what a designer looks like. And so that is, that's good. You have this special effect here, which also speaks to some people like, hey, you know what you're talking about because you've actually done some custom work on your page. Why hire us to build your funnel? Check out Portfolio Creators Funnels for other coaches. Okay, so big lesson here. Less is more. Less is more if you do it better. So built-in ClickFunnels, this right here, and I see what you've done. Like this is mine right now, I'm redoing my existing portfolio, but this is the old one. You can see that I have the main, you know, the main area of the funnel highlighted, and then the rest is like sort of in the background right there. So, you know, if you take a look at this one, you'll see if you like the theme of it, but you'll also see that it's longer than that. If you like the theme, it's longer than that. And so for you, on this one, you're trying to show more of the page and you're not showing anything. Like section 1, 2, 3, and it also looks like it's lorem ipsum, so it's dummy text and it's just, you know, fill out text. It doesn't add value to the image. So if you want to present your funnels, it makes sense to just highlight this part right here, boom, 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 and have that as the main thing. And in the background, you have a longer part, maybe this part. So the goal is to highlight what you can do, not everything that you've done. Like imagine if I uploaded 400 funnels to a page. I mean, it could show credibility for sure. And in my new funnel agency portfolio page, I am adding more funnels to just show more examples, but I make sure to show fewer and high quality versus just spewing everything out there. Like I've done this, 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 and that. And also make sure that you're using the template correctly, because I see this is one of the templates that I give you in Full-Time Funnel Designer. This right here is meant to say, you know, homepage funnel, lead funnel, and you forgot to use that, and so it looks like, it doesn't look as professional since you haven't like added that in there. It looks like you're using templates. And so this one, for example, this one too with 2 images, it might sound stupid, it might sound silly, but it's very important that you change this, both text, image, everything. Again, imagine if you took the time from the, you know, the time you put into this one, and I'm sure if you know, people watching this right now is like, man, chill, you don't have to go so hard at people, but it's tough love that helps you become a better funnel builder. Instead of building this one and this one, you could have put the time into building this one and this one really good. Now, am I saying that you wasted time? No, obviously not. Just take the lesson, and next time you build, make sure you put 30 minutes more to change out this image. So now you have two different images. Make sure you put this one, for example, 45 minutes more to write the text. You don't want to build portfolio funnels, concept funnels with half-ass effort, because it doesn't matter what you tell a client, like, yeah, you know, I have a couple of examples here in my portfolio, but for you, man, when you pay me, I'm gonna put in so much more work. I'm gonna work so much harder because I'm getting paid. No, you treat your portfolio as client funnels, because clients will see your funnels in your portfolio. This, by the way, doesn't fit in my opinion, with everything else. And so make this smaller, change the font, make it a light font versus a bold one. Hard to read these fonts. And this also much smaller. Book your free audit call here. I can't barely see that. So more spacing, way more spacing. And then want a free audit? You could delete the background and just have a text that says, want a free audit of your current site? Book your free audit call here. Here's what we're gonna cover on the call. Ta-ta-ta, button, big button, and just clean that up. All right, next one, up we go. So I actually reviewed this on the Q&A. We do like weekly coaching calls inside of Full-Time Funnel Designer and Funnel Agency Lab. And so I already gave you some advice on this. Say good morning on Up We Go. Start each day with positivity and purpose. Give your day a head start by taking control of your morning with the help of a community. The first thing you think about when you hear community and positivity is not dark background and this, which by the way, I do like this. It's unique. It's very unique. You're thinking in terms of how the body works, the brain, the inside of your brain. That's kind of what I'm getting from it, which I do like. But if you instead change out the background to something more light, positivity, purpose, and then you have people, so like community, right? Up We Go is a community. You want to have people in there. So just put an image into a smartphone and you have a smartphone mock-up. Around that, you put a person here, a person here, a person here. So like different faces, and maybe the app plus the faces, and it goes out like a blockchain, almost like a worldwide connection thing. That's the community app positivity in one form. Design is aligning copy with the design to create something beautiful that makes sense when you look at it. Win your morning to win your day. This could be a part of the design, but then let's say you have this and you have a person outside running in the morning and they're smiling and it's sunshine, and you fade the image into the background of this. And so the person is highlighted. You can see they're outside running, but it kind of fades into the background of the page. They're smiling, listening to music. You put like an icon of the app, and then you have, again, you could have something with the brain or statistics, whatever it is that people get in the community. I'm not saying that they get an app they can download, because I don't know. Is Up We Go, is that an app that they can download? But that's the main thing. Another thing, like here, for example, you can see Up We Go, awesome. See, people don't want to scroll down half the page to see this stuff. When they see it, Up We Go, they want to feel like this is exactly what I've been looking for. Let me try it out, you know? Free trial, let me try it out. The step-by-step process here, join our community, meet friends, get inspired, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I already mentioned this on the coaching call, but the first thing I'll do is I would change this from follow us on Instagram to create new habits that actually serve you. So join our community, meet new friends, get inspired, and then create new habits and change your life. That's the logical process of getting the outcome, why they're signing up. People don't buy the product, they buy the outcome. Even if it's free, low ticket, high ticket. And so this process shouldn't just tell them to do the next thing and the next thing. Like step 4, buy groceries that make you healthy. Step 5, remember to visit grandma. It's more about like, here's how you get results with the thing. What if I'm not a morning person? This is good, but it could also be FAQ. So like 5 most commonly asked questions, what our hosts say. I would actually put the FAQ below these videos. Who is this made for? That's good. Also the background, like I said, this, and this, I would make more lifestyle, positivity, and purpose backgrounds. That being said, moving on to the next one, have access to business leaders who build 2 companies to over 100 million. I don't like the background. I can't really see anything. I don't like the font here. I would actually do something like simple one like this, Jakarta. Okay, so moving on, 3 reasons why the Insider Club leads you to profit. Again, make sure the text is congruent in terms of what it says, but also how long it is. You wanna make it just super easy so they don't even have to think about it. Do I need the Insiders Club? Here's 3 reasons. Get up close. So this should be, before I read this, it should be the first reason why they get into this is to learn what he has to offer, what he knows, his experience to shortcut the time. Get up close with Joseph, which are insiders access. You ask Joseph any question you want about entrepreneurship, finance, mindset, personal development, and relationship. As a mentor who's built 2 companies over 100 million. Okay, so that's what you need to have in there. Learn how Joseph built a company worth 100 million. You can ask him any questions you want, Exclusive growth content. What's growth content? The in-depth podcast episodes, what really moves the profit needle in your business. Okay, so exclusive podcast content. And then talk about what the podcast content is. So be more specific and direct with your copy and then expand upon it in terms of like actually sell the thing. Okay, why do I need more podcast content? Well, it's exclusive episodes that are not available anywhere else, weekly insiders newsletter, exactly. So like get up close with Joseph. This could mean getting physically up close. Instead maybe put get direct access to Joseph. What's that worth? A lot. This right here, I don't know if I would put, you have shadow behind the white section, but then you have this background here. So maybe delete the white. It looks like you have a vanilla white background. I don't know. Maybe have white background instead of these and add the shadow to these. So just go into the column, scroll down, find the idea and add shadows to each of these 3 instead of having one big one. That way you don't have like 2 backgrounds. All it takes is just one decision. So this right here, are you ready for that decision? Better way to put this is a person of the coach that's gonna help you get what you're typing. So when you're writing like everything that they're gonna get, you're ready to get this. So like in a course, we have the bundle with the things that's gonna help you, the offer. But then here, if it's an insiders club, make sure that the people in the club are there. So you connect the 2 as you're reading. Here's what you're gonna learn and all that. Click here to join now. From broken dreams. I like the image. I want to join the club. I love these as well. I love these. And this is okay too. I don't like the font and I would use more images, but overall it's pretty decent. Now, this is probably one of the best ones. Reactive Growth, Business Growth Agency, all-in-one marketing solution for businesses. Grow your business online profitably and predictably with our ruthless, effective selling systems or we don't get paid. Amazing hook, amazing headline, and amazing promise or risk reversal. Because what's the number one thing that makes people not buy is risk. You reverse the risk by saying, hey, we don't get paid if you don't get results. Love the design, love the button, love the background, super clean, nice structure. Let's see with the graphics, ads account banned, high CPC, no sales, but people aren't buying. I love that as well. I actually like that the headlines aren't all like capital letters because it feels more chillaxed. Who we are, how we can help you grow your business profitably and predictably. So here's where I would go from like 2 different sections to the 3rd. Instead, I would have who are we, how we can help you. I would have like, well, you have that here, perfect. So I was gonna say I would have like, here's the pillars that we can help you with. Or if you do this, maybe have bullet points instead. So one main headline, you have the images of what you help people do. And then you have icon, headline, text, icon, headline, text, icon, headline, text, icon, headline, text. And then these 3 sections would go there. And then here's what that means. Boom. Everything included, or we don't get paid. Let's see if it looks even better. Yeah, exactly. It looks good here. You can see they also have like the design aesthetics, the design hierarchy of having the headline different color, then the body text is also double the size. Papa come snart. Sorry about that, my kids. But yes, having different size colors between the 2 and then the icon, it makes it all great. You could also do like illustrations. You could make it overflow here at the top, but I like it. Claim your free, no obligation 30-minute consultation. This is awesome. What you'll discover in your free consultation. Make this a headline, just like this one. So just duplicate this down here. I love this. Maybe have an image who they'll talk to, so that could help. just have like a face, your face of or if it's a salesperson. I like this, very unique. Most people just have my templates copied, but you stand out by having your own one. Brain training for dogs funnel, beautiful design, and I really love this. So well done, well done. Even the 100% money back guarantee is unique. This, very clean. Remember how I said sometimes you can just add a shadow to lift something up? Very clean, I love this. We have one more and then we'll find a winner. World of Funnels, book a call. You can see here there's a line right there. That is either a shadow or a border at the top. It is a shadow because I can also see it here. Delete that. Delete shadows from all the backgrounds. I mean, most of the time I would also say delete the border because again, sometimes cleaner is better. I can't read this headline. Helping businesses get as many clients, customers, and sales they can possibly handle. Even if I could read it, which I can, you saw me just read it, it doesn't make me want to buy the thing because I had to literally, tell my brain to go for a run and then exercise reading the thing, coming back and rest. You want it to flow. This button right here is another thing. It's the same as the logo, it's the same as the text. It doesn't stand out. So I also almost missed that it's a text. This right here, it doesn't make any sense to have the headline here, text here. This is typical traditional website design art. What I would recommend instead is have simple, if you do it to the side, align it to the left, have an image to the right. Headline, what you do, and then a button in a different color. Now, if you have everything in the middle, you can have a background image, and I don't know if you have the background right here. Okay, so it's just on repeat, I think. So the bigger the screen, the more we see of them. Again, maybe you can be more creative there with funnels. Maybe have some funnels in the background or design elements or copywriting. Could be 3D illustrations. But you would have a main headline. If it's centered, you have the text below it centered as well, and then the button centered below that. And you have equal spacing, 30 pixels there, 30 pixels there. Tired of working full-time in your business? Again, change the font. Is this 2 different fonts? Yes. So, I'm sorry, you failed the test. I'm just kidding. These are easy fixes. So, by the way, don't feel bad when I give you advice. Like, easy fixes, they make a big difference in your next build. Are you looking to convert more leads into sales with automation? Again, look at this right here. I feel like I'm reading a billboard. I have to go here, and then I go all the way here to read it. You want it to be, so like this, for example, why not make this bigger? Why not have a section where, like here, for example, big image, got a 2-3 line headline, and then short text. And you can definitely do that by just practicing how to write more in lesser words. Are you looking to convert more leads into sales with automation? You could instead put something like, convert more leads into sales with automation. World of Funnels, we're solely focused on helping you design and implement. Okay, so instead of saying we're solely focused on helping you design and implement the best business acquisition or automation process possible for your business. Which, by the way, I don't know why you're using capital P on possible. So these things, again, minor details, but you could instead say, at World of Funnels, we build the best client acquisition and automation funnels for business owners like yourself. We work you and your team to understand where the key areas of opportunity are in the email market sales funnels. The key areas of opportunity, okay. How we implement better systems, improve your efficiency with automation, convert more leads into high value sales and repeat customers. So all of this, you could say, our services include everything from funnel design to copywriting, tech, integrations, and your entire email sequence so that you have an automated sales funnels that work for you 24/7. That's pretty much what you do. Identifying the key area of opportunity to implement better systems, improve your efficiency with automation. So like, you could help me improve my efficiency with automation as a coach, as a consultant. But when I say, actually, what I could say is we're gonna identify where you're leaving money on the table. See, I'm from Finland, so my English is, it's crap. So when I talk to people, I talk to them like they're kids, like they're super young, and it's not complicated at all. That's why people understand me. A lot of white spacing here, just make sure that it has equal spacing everywhere. Benefits using customer acquisition agency. Now we're talking more specifically what you do. And so Again, customer acquisition, business automation. I feel like the shadow is too hard, too sharp, so make that smoother. Copywriting, I like to have the headlines 2 lines. So customer acquisition, business automation, copywriting services. This hurts my eyes as well with the button. So again, I would change the font, right? Use the same font as here, but change this one as well. Change this, then use that one here as well. Just make it smaller. So if this is 42 pixels, make this 26 or 32. And then this could be 18, 16, 20, not this font. And then add a shadow behind these 3 individually to show step 1, 2, 3. How healthy is your business? Take the test. And that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna pick a winner. And before I tell you who I think won, who did you like the most? Just put it in the comment below, which one you like the most. I don't think it's a secret anymore. Maybe you saw me react to reactive growth. To be honest, I think this one beats all the other funnels by far. This one is actually a funnel to sell their services. It's very specific. Let's talk, claim your free talk, book your call with us to talk. Here's what we do, here's what we've done, here's everything included, here's the truth, here's why you need us, here's why you fail, here's our simple process. It pretty much has everything. It really does. And if there's anything missing, it's obviously their sales funnel here. And then if we take a look and compare it to this one, they don't have credibility or PR, which you don't necessarily have to have, but if you can add it in there, you could do that. Did we have testimonials? So no testimonials. So you can add testimonials and also logos of people or brands that you worked with. So like I could put Clickfunnels, this brand and Robbie Kiyosaki. And so put like the biggest names that people actually recognize in your space, in your industry, in your niche. All right, so that's it for the video today. Make sure you like the video if you want to see more of these, because that's how I know that you like these funnel feedback videos. If you want to learn how we design funnels like this and you actually want to see me build them live, redesign funnels, and actually give you more in-depth of the 9 different pillars of the funnels that we build for all types of industries, or maybe you want to do this as a business yourself. You want to join us in building these, making money from home as a funnel agency, funnel designer, copywriter, all of that good stuff. We do that at Full-Time Funnel Designer. And now Full-Time Funnel Designer 2.0 is out as well. So you get the most fresh, proven to work concepts that are working today and not 5 years ago. So that said, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.